Welcome to another video. So tonight I'm gonna be taking out this head unit. I forgot to record a quick little video of it before, so here's just a video of the old harness. Clearly it wasn't really wired properly and didn't look too good, so we'll see if I do any better. So the first step here was to connect the harness that I got from my head unit onto the adapters that were already in the car. So this isn't going to be everyone's situation, but in my situation there already was an aftermarket head unit in the car, so these harnesses were already in there. So it was pretty simple. I just cut the wires from the old harness and then I re-spliced them onto mine here, as you can see. It's pretty time consuming, but I just followed the chart on the instructions and put the wires with the other wires, and yeah, it was pretty easy. Alright, so here's just a quick little look after everything was all spliced together. So that black wire at the bottom isn't spliced to anything right now because that's going to be connected to the ground in the car. So I'm going to do that later in the video, obviously. And then this blue and yellow wire I'm showing is actually for vehicles with buttons on their steering wheel, which my 20-year-old XJ does not. So that's just going to be going to nothing there. That's just going to be a dead wire. Alright, so I got everything connected here on the actual harness itself. And I just wanted to make sure that they still worked properly, so I put them back on the factory. But one thing I could have waited to do, the ground on this goes to the ground on the actual factory wire itself, and that's like separate to the harness. So I had to connect them right there. As you can see, I still got to heat shrink them. And basically that's what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to disconnect these just so I can pull them farther away from everything. This one, I don't know why I did this, but it's going to be a bit difficult to heat shrink that. I have to do it slowly. But other than that, I got the mounting plate in. It just slid right in to the opening that I had. I'm assuming this is factory. I'm not sure if anyone did anything before I own this. And then this thing has a USB attachment on it for you to like charge your phone or whatever you want. So I'm actually going to disconnect the trim once I'm done everything here. I'm going to take out the trim and I'm going to try and feed it around this, and then it's going to come to here because there's a big gap here in this trim, and it's going to go all the way down, and there's a little hole here that I'll put the USB coming out of, and then it will just be kind of hanging here. And then if you want to charge something, you just plug in the cord and then just feed it wherever you want. And I can't forget that there's also the antenna for FM and AM, obviously, so I got to do that. That was connected. I don't have it in the car with me, but the one that was in here before, the head unit, it didn't work with AM or FM because they had an antenna extension that actually fell off. So I'm assuming that's what was wrong with the antenna. I'm hoping it's not broken so I don't need to fix that, but we'll see. So I'm just gonna put you guys up here probably, and you guys are gonna watch me heat shrink everything. All right, let's get started here. All right, so I definitely should have done this before I connected the ground to the actual car itself, but whatever, it just took a few more minutes to do. But these are all done. I did the one in there as well, the ground. So now I'm gonna pop this off the trim, and I'm gonna try and feed this USB cable, like I said before, behind here, forward down this trim here, and then in out the hole right there. And then once I do that, it's all gonna be in one take because there's not really a lot of leniency with this. It's pretty short. So I'm probably gonna have to hold it like right here while I'm feeding it down the trim. And then once that's done, I plug in the I plug in these into the factory harnesses, and then I plug this into the actual stereo, and I get my sausage fingers to somehow connect the antenna to the back of the head unit as well. And then I push it in until I hear a snap, and then I should be okay. All right, so I gave up. I don't know why or who made the decision 20 years ago for GM to make an antenna cable that small. You can't even see it in there, but it's so short. And it's a 90 degree too, so I don't understand why they even decided to do that. But I just ordered just like an antenna extension online, so it should be coming tomorrow, and I should be able to finish this up. All right, so it's been a couple of days, and I finally got this antenna extender. It's basically a female and a male version of the antenna. So this basically gets plugged into the antenna that's in there that's too short, and then this side just goes into the back of the actual head unit itself, just like a regular antenna cord. All right, so let's turn this key on. I already got everything set up, but I just want to show you guys that it actually does work. Including the charging thing, which is pretty cool. I haven't set up the Bluetooth yet, but I'm sure that works too. But yeah, I got radio. So it was the antenna cord behind the actual old head unit that was broken. So that's fixed and everything is good. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, I'll leave the link to this head unit in the description below. And I hope this video was helpful to you guys, and be sure to like so YouTube thinks I'm a nice person and shares my channel with other people. And yeah, thank you guys for watching again. I'll see you guys in the next video.